Well guys, managed to escape out into the woods for a bit. It's Wednesday night. It's absolutely beautiful. Don't have you in the tripod, just the wee handheld Kodak sports cam, which is serving me well. So just been a bit of a crazy week, and it's only Wednesday like I said. I need to go and get my head showered, and over in the distance is Andy from NI Survival, and we're just taking a wee bit of a recce about campsite and seeing what's happening. So let's catch up with what we're up to shortly. Okay, I've just gone off for a wee bit of a recce on my own, and we were up here last night, myself and Jade and my wife Elaine, and we seen a fox about, and while we were up we also found an active set. I knew there was a set here, badger set, but I thought it was dormant. I thought maybe the badger had moved on, but I found some new entrances. So Jade got handy with a jar of peanut butter and left a few treats. The first place she left treats was in this log, and where she left the peanut butter has actually been gnawed or chewed away. Just going to look at a few of the other places if I can remember, but I did tell her I would check and see. Okay, this is the second place we left the peanut butter, just in and around this area, and again the moss has been taken away from this part. Now this could be squirrels, it could have been the fox, but what we're looking for hopefully is signs that a badger did it. Something's definitely ate the peanut butter. I can't distinguish any tracks, but Jade will be happy that somebody had a feast last night. So we will come back, peanut butter and sand next time. That'll be the goal. We'll set some peanut butter up, and we will put some sand around to see if we can get any footprints, paw prints, any tracks that we can distinguish who's been doing the midnight feasting, apart from the midges. What are we up to, Andy?
We're making our fire to toast the marshmallows.
Too manly for marshmallows. We're going to toast some pine cones.
I can't wait, I'm telling you.
A few feather sticks, wee bit of a fire to go, and then Andy's going to teach me the art of hand drill.
We're going to try anyway. Yeah. See what happens.
It's been a bit damp of late, so
yeah.
That's not an excuse, that's just a warning.
It's a fact. Isn't it?
It's like sparkler in Halloween. And hopefully that smoke will deter the midges who have been feasting on me like something from a horror movie.
And that's how you do it.
Okay guys, we're out to collect a few bits and pieces for a hand drill set. What are we looking for, Andrew?
We're looking for a bit of elder. Nice straight elder that's dry and still attached to the stem.
Okay.
So this is an elder. It looks a little bit like an ash tree. As you can see, composite leaves, which means it's made up of lots of little leaflets. Okay. The good thing about elder is it's always straight stems. See these nice straight stems coming off? Okay. which are perfect for hand drill. Unfortunately, these are green, so they're no good to us. So we'll keep looking. You can tell an elder by the stench.
It's just a close up on the elder leaves. For those of you like me who are still learning, put that one in the memory banks.
A bit dark in here, isn't it?
It should be okay.
Okay, we found a nice elder. This might work. In here we have a nice straight piece that's dead. It's not long dead. Basically the key is to get a piece that's not decayed in any way, okay? Because if it is, it'll be too soft. So whenever you harvest it, you use your fingernail, press into it, and if it makes too much of an indentation, you know then it's no good. Alright, so we'll take this wee piece. Now, this is another important little tip for you. You use the bottom of your lip, you can tell whether it's dry enough or not. Okay? That actually feels slightly damp. And you can see on one side it's a wee bit discoloured, but it could be just the bark. Alright? The other important thing is to have a good thick wall at the sides here. Okay? Now I'm going to shape this up. Obviously this isn't the finished shape, because that'll mean there's more surface area to rub. Alright? It's not really that straight, but it'll do the job. Okay? We'll cut it off a bit there. It's nice and thick. Okay. So now what we need to do is straighten it out a wee bit. We need to take off anything that will catch as we go down the shaft. Alright? So we need to take these wee bits off. Just means whenever your hand's going down, it'll not get tore up. Take all that off. You can even use the back of your knife if you have a good angle on it. Take all the rough bits off. See the way that's still slightly green there? That means it's not dyed that long ago, okay? And obviously as things die, they get drier and drier and drier, and they get more and more decayed. So this might actually be ideal.
Okay guys, we got a wee bit distracted from both hand drill even. We found a nice wee track. Badger and fox heading up into the undergrowth. You can't see much because the lighting's very poor, but we're just using a torch to highlight print. We've found a clear path up in here, so we're just going to take a wee recce around.
A little detour?
Yep. It's all about learning, and when a new opportunity arises, you take it. Still a lovely evening out there. We're not out in the middle of the night. It's just we're well off the path here, so we'll catch us in a minute or two. Guys, we're just going to follow the torch, and we've got a path that leads right down to a fresh set. This area has quite a large established set, but a lot of the holes are no longer used, and the badgers seem to have pulled away to a more heavily covered area. But here with me trumping about, no wonder. But we've discovered fresh signs, and back up to the new entrance or exit of the set. Okay, so we did a recce around. I think we've got enough. It's getting dark, so we've had to move and just find somewhere a wee bit more light, but there's a tractor in the field next to us, so that's not my stomach you hear rumbling. So Andy's going to demonstrate hand drill successfully, I say in confidence. You ready to go?
Yep.
You have to spit in the hands, always lubricate.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when it's this big.
5 points for all the innuendo bingo players.
Spit's basically the key for grip. don't have grippy hands, you lose a lot of traction, you know. So I've already carved the notch. So if you have a wee look in there, Clinton. A few passes to warm it up. And lubricate the hands again. In fact, you're actually doing the opposite lubrication, whatever that is. Gripricating. Okay.
Frictionizing.
Frictionizing?
Yep, new word, you heard it here. Just trying to get the light, guys, here because it's dying away on us. There's smoke there. I don't know if we're picking that up, but there's definitely smoke.
Ah, the tip of the hand drill just broke, look. So that's the problem, you see. Sometimes that just happens. But I'm going to carve this off. If you turn off the camera, I'll carve it off. We'll have another quick. Yep. This is a great technique for warming up the set if you can do it. It's called the floating hands, okay? So you're not moving down, but you're still pressing.
And this is why you hang around with experienced people, guys. Who else would show you how to float your hands?
I'm not sure what the innuendo is or if that's wrong. Right. So once the set's nicely warmed up, hopefully, let's see if we can blast out an ember. Always keep the tip in the set, okay? If you've just warmed it up, as soon as you take it out, it'll lose all the heat. So always keep it in if you can. Alright, that's nice and grippy now.
Guys, if you just can't see the smoke in this, I'm getting a new camera.
Ooh. It's very hard to see, but it's actually smoking. And it's out. Oh well. Can you see the tip? It's all burnt. There's quite a lot of smoke coming out of that there. And of course the problem is that because hand drill boards need to be thinner, they don't last very long. So we'll actually have to carve a new little socket here. I'm going to take it off.
Okay guys, it's got dark quick. We had to bring in studio lighting. A torch. 2 torches. I hope you appreciate the effort that we've gone to. We will get an ember before we leave tonight.
we will. Absolutely. We believe in ourselves. That's the key. I believe I can fly. If only we had a soundtrack. If only we had the technology to know how to make soundtracks. We'd be flying. Right. Let's go. So first to warm the set up. Nice, gentle rotation using floating hand. Go from floating hand into power fist.
Kung Fu master.
Hand drill's a lot like Kung Fu. Takes a long bloody time to get any good at it. This is getting warm. I can actually feel there's a slight change. You hear that little squeak? That means there's something going on, okay? So, anyway, time to wet the hands up. Keep the drill in the sockets because you want to lose your heat. Nice and sticky hands.
Okay, you can definitely see the smoke this time, guys.
Damn it.
Sorry, delayed. Beep.
So, there's something glowing in here. Nope, maybe not.
Yeah, there's a bit of an ember there.
It's at a very delicate stage. It's best not to just give it a bit of a chance. Fan the air into it. You know, if you turn a little torch off, you'd probably see it a lot better, wouldn't you? Can you?
No, not yet. Guys, you can see the ember there now, yep. Turn the light off. Bright orange glow, that's us. There's the ember.
Only I had a tinder bundle prepared to blow it out.
Yeah. And the next stage would be a tinder bundle, which we all know how to do, so there's no point in showing. But that's not a cigarette he's holding to his mouth. That is the ember from a hand drill.
There you go.
Job done.